We lived, loved, talked, and traveled around for many a day, at least on weekends or when I wasn't working, ever returning in the evening to the enchanted place, our mountain retreat tent in the cliff cave. We got on to discussing everything, even wars and politics, and concluded that it was usually North against South in the many civil wars within countries. Although there were some almost seeming East versus West cases, but these came from without rather than within, such as in the East-West division of Germany. Out of the blue, I asked her the origin of the words news, and she understandably replied that it was news, the letters for North, East, West, and South that could be seen on a weather vane from a certain direction. I knew then that there were some fine old books in the library of the fort in Korea. We came to the subject of meaning, happiness, and completion in one's life, and she again astounded me with her insight.
That makes me wonder, what is the origin of the word news?
NEWS stands for North, East, West, South on a weather vane.
It's fascinating how the movement of the weather vane often correlated precisely with the major news events happening globally that week.
It's beautiful here with you.
I know. I don't want to leave.
It's realizing that meaning isn't found, it's built. And happiness, true happiness, is the feeling of being complete.
It is not about one's individual pursuits that does it all, but the relations and connections, and it is certainly not about an unlived or solitary life, for that kind of life is worthless and ultimately not satisfying, although some of that is necessary at times to support one's entire and glorious endeavor.
The hardest part isn't letting go, it's realizing you were holding on to a memory that no longer exists.
It's these small connections that truly define a relationship, isn't it? Just being present, right here together.
I know we just met, but I feel like I've known you forever.
I understand completely. It feels the same for me.
There is no value in a solitary existence. It is empty, hollow, and utterly without worth. Supporting your glorious endeavor means nurturing every part of yourself, not just the strong parts.
And what would be the one summation in its highest form, although still the same motivation in all of its forms?
It is to be as close to another as one can ever be, as suitable, of course, whether as friend, helper, or life partner, for it is this otherness that completes and joys the individual self into happiness, meaning, and fulfillment.
I just wanted to say how much you mean to me. You are my partner, my helper, and my dearest friend.
It's realizing that the very things that make us different are the things that complete us.
Yeah.
That's beautiful.
And this is why we are together.
She knew that one could not be a self all alone, that others brought forth and defined a fair portion of one's self and being. The breezes swept over us at night as we slept on the wide cot at the back of the cliff cave, which was even in a nook somewhat, by a tent extension that opened. This retreat was one of the things that made us akin with nature in this land, which was as open and free as the people in it. Warmth in climate begat warmth in human outlooks all the more. Other places could never be quite as Hawaii was. Cho was an all-in-one, meaning everything in one person, a rare find, such as in she being learned yet also aware, wildly adventurous, friendly, and romantic, a full-sided fit to life. She had finished reading the Sherlock Holmes compendium within a week. The odds of us having run into each other were astronomical, and yet it had happened, and it was ever deepening.
come on, the best part is just ahead. All right, I'm coming. This is beautiful.
I could stay here forever with you.
Me too.